Gradeup community, welcome to Daily Vocab and Grammar Quiz Part 2. Myself, Pranshul Gautam, your VARC mentor, and I'm back with your daily dose of vocabulary. Okay, so goes without saying, if you're enjoying our sessions, please like our videos, subscribe to our channel. Yeah, please share these videos to your friends who might be preparing for the exam just like you. So here goes the first question. Select a word to replace the blank spaces. Alleviate is to aggravate, is to elastic, is to A. rigid, B. flexible, C. malleable, or D. strong. I would repeat the question again. Alleviate is to aggravate, is to elastic, is to A. rigid, B. flexible, C. malleable, and D. strong. Yeah. So just think about it. Alleviate is to aggravate, is to elastic, is to what? All right, let me start taking the answers now. Here we go. Yes, Ashish, you're right. All right, let's see who all got it correct. Okay, so most of you think that flexible is the answer. See, alleviate means to reduce. To reduce. So if I want to alleviate it's not elevate. So it's not elevate. To elevate means to increase. It's not elevate, it's alleviate. To alleviate means to reduce. And to aggravate means to increase. To aggravate the pain means to increase the pain. So these two words, A is to B, are antonyms. So I have to find an antonym for elastic. Elastic means that which is flexible, right? So the opposite of flexible would be A, rigid. So A happens to be the answer. Flexible means that can change the shape. Malleable also means that can change the shape. And strong does not mean it's rigid. When something can be strong, but maybe it's not rigid. You can have a strong wire, but then wire is not rigid, right? So A is the correct answer. Next question. Benevolent is to kind, is to unclear, is to what? Okay, so take 15 seconds for this question. It's quite easy, I believe. Okay, let's take the answers now. Here we go. All right, let's see who all got it correct. Okay, most of you got it right. Yes. Benevolent means kind. Benevolent is derived from ben. Ben means well or good. right? So benediction means good words. Diction is derived from dict, which means word. So benediction means good words or a prayer. Even so the name of the Pope is Benedict something something, right? So even the name of the Pope, Benedict 16, Benedict 17. So that means one who speaks good words, right? From where can we read roots of words? Okay, so there is a book which goes by the name Word Power Made Easy. Word Power Made Easy. It's written by Norman Lewis. It's a good book. It's a very good book. Okay. So even the name of the Pope, Benedict IV, Benedict V, it means one who speaks good things, one who wishes well, right? So benevolent is to kind. These are synonyms. So I have to find a synonym of unclear. That's muddy. That's muddy. Luminous means shiny, thick means thick, and bright means bright. So yeah, D is the correct answer. Okay. Next question. In the following question, out of the four alternatives, select the word opposite. Opposite in meaning to the given word. Apocryphal. Apocryphal. A. Authentic. B. Audacious. C. Blasphemous. Or D. Treacherous. Okay, take 20 seconds for it by the clock. 20 seconds. All right, let's take the answers now. There we go. Yes. We have done this word before, apocryphal. I think we have done this word. Right? Let's see. Wow. 31% believe it's A, 31% believe it's B, 31% believe it's C, 8% believe it's D, right? Okay. Apocryphal means that which is fictitious. It is fictitious, right? Which is imaginary, which is not true. For example, I can say that I am done with his apocryphal stories. So I don't buy his logic, I don't buy his stories, right? So his stories are fictitious. There's no element of truth in his stories. So the opposite of fiction would be something which is authentic, something which is true, which is A. Audacious means daring. Audacious attempt means a daring attempt. Blasphemous. Blasphemous, when something is blasphemous or profane, it is intended at hurting religious sentiments of people. Blasphemy means mocking some religion or some religious practices. That is known as blasphemy or blasphemous. Treacherous means one that, if someone is treacherous, he might deceive you. He might end up cheating on you, right? So A is the answer. Next question, capricious. Capricious. It's capricious. A, crafty. D, obvious. C, erratic. And D, consistent. You have to find the antonym. You have to find the antonym. Capricious. Okay, take 20 seconds by the clock. All right. Here we go. Mark your answers now. Okay. Oh, so most of the people think that C has to be the answer. What is capricious? Capricious or whimsical. Capricious or whimsical means erratic or unstable or unpredictable. So a capricious child is one who changes his whose behavior is quite erratic. He will laugh, then all of a sudden he'll start crying, then he'll start hurling abuses at you. Might be he might get angry. So his behavior is quite erratic, unstable, right? So erratic actually is a synonym. Most of the people have marked C, but C is actually a synonym. Okay. Crafty means skillful, no. Obvious means obvious, no. The answer is consistent. So erratic is that which is not consistent, unstable. So the opposite of not consistent would be consistent. So D is the answer. Next question. Cacophony is to euphony. Uh, A. Belligerent is to serene. B. Loneliness is to peace. C. Horrific is to sympathetic. Or D. Nocturnal is to diurnal. Hmm. All right. So 5 questions in 15 minutes. Amazing speed. I'm really, really, really happy. Okay, let's see how many of you got it right. Hmm. Yes, A happens to be the correct answer. Cacophony is derived from caco. Caco means harsh. We did this root yesterday. Caco means harsh. And cacophony, so harsh sound. Euphony has two roots. Phonos or phony means sound, and EU means good. EU means good. So, euphoria is a state of intense excitement, intense happiness, right? Even euphoria has that root, EU. So, cacophony is to euphony, they are the opposites of each other. Cacophony is harsh sound and euphony is good sound. So, the answer is A. Belligerent is to serene. Belligerent is derived from the root bell. Bell. And bell means war. Bell means war. So this root bell is present in rebellion also. This root bell is present in bellicose also. And this root bell is present in belligerent also. And these three words, belligerent, rebellious, and bellicose, three of them mean the same. So when someone is belligerent, he is quite rebellious and he is hell bent upon his point and he is ready to wage a war. There is one more word, pugnacious. Pugnacious is a synonym of belligerent. Pugnacious again means a tendency to be, you are always looking forward to a fight. So that is the meaning of pugnacious. Serene means silent. So belligerent and serene are the opposites of each other. So A happens to be the answer. Loneliness and peace, they are not the opposite. Horrific and sympathetic again not the opposites. Nocturnal is nocturnal is that which is activated during night, and diurnal is that which is activated during day. I mean, a better option than D is A, any given day, right? So yeah, A is the correct answer. Let's check the poll now. Good evening. Hello. My internet is not working today. I'm just getting the poll and oh, it's not good. I mean, but at least participate in the quiz. If you can't answer, at least write down the answers in your notebook and maybe just tally. Oh, good. Okay, so we have new table toppers today. Good. Mr. Neeraj has got 3 right out of 5. J. Maheshwari again is the table topper. Then most of the people are stuck in 20s and 10s. Good. That's a good performance. Okay. And the level of questions, I mean, every day I'm increasing the level of questions. So 3 out of 5 is a very good performance, I must say. Next question on this note. Next question. You are advised to show clemency to the defeated enemy. Oh. You are advised to show clemency to the defeated enemy. A. Mercy. B. Cruelty. C. Kindness. And D. Leniency. Mercy, cruelty, kindness, leniency. You have to find a phrase which is closest to opposite in meaning to the underlined word. Okay. Clemency is mercy. Oh shit, I just gave you the hint. And we have to find the word which is closest to the opposite in meaning. Let's take the answers now. Yeah, now it becomes quite easy. I've already given you the hint. Let's see how many of you got correct. It should be 100% result now. Yeah, the answer is B. The quiz might be showing you A. I think there is some technical issue. Answer is B. Cruelty. Clemency means mercy, so the opposite of mercy would be cruelty. So the answer is B. B for Bangalore. Okay. Next question. Maneuvering. So a word and its definition is given followed by 4 sentences, but I haven't given the definition. Choose the option that best fits with the definition. I haven't given the definition deliberately. Just tell me, what could be the meaning of maneuvering going by the 4 sentences below. Yeah, that's fine. Just see the video later on, so as just to know what all questions we had discussed. That's fine. Maneuvering. A family is making plans for the daughter's wedding. Okay. B. A manager making his way to the top. Okay. A captain giving order to his soldiers. Okay. And D. A child planning to stay away from school. So okay, I am getting all A's and B's and C's and D's. So this is a tough question. And there was a critical reasoning question in CAT 2008 or 9, I don't remember. and it had this word maneuvering, and those who knew the meaning of this word, only they could mark it correct, rest of them they couldn't. The format of the question was as such that if you didn't know the meaning of maneuvering, you would mark the question wrong. Anyway, let me take the answers. Enough of talking. Okay, let's see. Maneuvering, maneuver. I'll just post the poll on the screen. Yeah, I'll do that. I mean, I'll show the leaderboard. Okay, let us see who all got it right. Let's see. Okay, most of you got it right. Maneuver. To maneuver means to change the direction. Okay, that's the most basic meaning of maneuver. Okay, uh, you might come across a piece of news which goes like this: the skateboarders, they displayed daring maneuvers yesterday. So they show us daring maneuvers. They change their direction on that sloping thing. I don't know its name, right? To maneuver means to change your direction skillfully. A metaphorical meaning of maneuver could be you work in a very smart and adroit manner to carve a way for yourself. Okay, maybe to reach the top position of whatever organization you might be working in. So the answer is B. A manager making his way to the top, a manager maneuvering his way to the top. So he's finding his way skillfully, he's changing the directions. Now he knows I have to play this trick, now I have to do this, now I have to do that. So he's carving a way skillfully for himself. So B is the answer. Doesn't it also mean plan or plot? I don't think so. I don't think so. I mean, even the extended meaning of maneuver means to change directions skillfully, to navigate skillfully. To maneuver means to navigate. Okay, that's the only meaning. And extended meaning is like the way we used it here: a manager making his way to the top. So he's maneuvering his way so as to reach at the top or apex of the organization he is working at. I don't think so. It is plot or no, I don't feel so. Let me show you the leaderboard. Yes, okay. Here we go. Wow. So everyone at least got one correct, and that's a very good thing if you ask me, because the level of quiz, I'm increasing the level every day. Most of the people are getting asked stuck in 30s and 20s. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see what happens in the next question. Yeah. Jayashree was habitually so docile and dash that her friends could not understand her sudden dash her employers. Jayashree was habitually so docile and dash that her friends could not understand her sudden dash her employers. A. Accommodating, comma, outburst against. B. Calm, comma, anger for. C. Truculent, comma, virulence toward. And D. Quiet, comma, annoyance toward. This is a bit tricky. You can take even 30 seconds for it. Let's go by the clock. Here you go. Too many words are quite similar. All right, let me take the answers now. Here we go. So it's 8:30 and we are on 8th question, and mind you, these questions are not easy. These are real-time IIFT ZAT kind of questions. So I'm really impressed with the speed and accuracy. It's 8:29. That's working. Okay. You're not getting the poll. I'll show you the leaderboard post two more questions. Okay. So most of you got it. I mean, most of you are confused between A and B. Right. Jayashree was habitually so docile. Docile means obedient. Docile means obedient. Gullible and obedient. Obedient, I mean, if someone is docile, he agrees to everything. He is in a way gullible. Gullible has a slight negative connotation. So, but I can place docile and gullible in the same neighborhood, maybe one house apart, right? So this blank, so sorry for this pen tap today. Yeah. So this blank should have a word which goes with docile. The meaning of the word which fits in this blank should resonate with docile. Okay, most of the people would be tempted to mark B. Most of the people would be tempted to mark B. But to be obedient does not mean that you are calm. Obedience and calmness, they are not brother and sister. I mean, someone can be obedient yet very angry, and someone can be calm but not very obedient. So docile and calm, they don't go with each other. I mean, in context of this sentence I'm talking about, right? One thing. Second thing, her friends could not understand her sudden dash of something, sudden outburst of something. So outburst is a better word which qualifies sudden. So outburst qualifies, or it follows sudden better as compared to anger for, because outburst itself means sudden overflowing of anger or some emotion, right? That is why I won't settle for B. B is not the correct answer. Accommodating means docile. If someone is accommodating, he agrees with everything. Yes, he obeys everything. Whatever you tell him to do, he would do that. He would adjust a lot. Okay. And again, outburst is a better word. So I'll go for A. The problem with truculent is truculent and virulence both mean quite critical, very vicious. So vicious does not go here. I mean, does not make any sense. And Jayashree was habitually so docile and quiet. Okay, that her friends could not understand a sudden annoyance. So annoyance is not annoyance is more of a permanent feeling. Okay, so you don't all of a sudden have feeling of annoyance, right? And second reason is A is a better answer than D. So that is why I'll settle for A and negate D. Also, quite does not go with docile. Quite does not go with docile. So I have to find a word which resonates with docile. That is A. So because of all these reasons, A is the correct answer. Next. Choose the word that is closest in meaning to the word salutary. Oh, this should be easy. Salutary. A, beneficial. B, unwelcome. C, archaic. And D, acerbic. Beneficial, unwelcome, archaic, acerbic. I think you know the answer. It's very easy if you ask me. I'm not going to give it 20 seconds for it. Very well. Last question posed this one, and it's 8:33. We are almost on 10th question. Wow. Mind-boggling. Hmm. Let's see who all got it right. Yeah, A is the correct answer. Salutary means beneficial. Unwelcome is unwelcome. Archaic is old. Like archaeology. In archaeology, we use arc, right? So archaeology, archaic means old. Reminds me of one more word, prosaic. Prosaic means pedestrian or in a way boring. In a way boring. Acerbic means quite critical. Acerbate means to acerbate means to further deteriorate the quality of something. So if I say the latest amendments in certain article acerbated the relation between two states, what I mean to say is that the relations between these two states have deteriorated, right? Salutary means beneficial. Salutary means beneficial. Okay. Salutary benefits, right? Last question of the day. An uncivilized, actually, it should be a Z and not S. An uncivilized person is called A. Philistine, B. Seven, C. Savvy, and D. Debonair. Philistine, Seven, Savvy, Debonair. Hmm. Let me take answers. Let's see how many of you get it right. Hmm. Oh, most of you think that D is the answer, whereas in a way, D is the opposite of it. Debonair personality means charming personality. Charming personality. A close synonym of debonair could be Adonis. Adonis. So debonair means charming personality, and a close synonym of debonair is Adonis. So this is not the answer. Savvy means intelligent or expert in something. Tech savvy is someone who is quite, he has a lot of knowledge about technology. Savant and savvy are almost synonymous. I mean, if not the exact synonyms. Savant means well read, well learned, a scholar, right? The answer is A, Philistine. So, Philistine is a person who has got no taste for music, who has got no taste for paintings or any artistic thing. He is quite boorish. Boorish or rustic. I mean, quite uncultured. He's not very civilized, he's very uncivilized, he's very uncultured. So, in that sense, A is the correct answer. Okay, now let's look at the leaderboard. Very well. So the table toppers are getting 60 today, and I'm very happy with the performance. First of all, I'd like to clap for all of you because within 35 minutes you are being able to solve 10 hardcore IIFT, ZAT, and CAT questions. I'm really proud of you people, and you're getting 6 out of 10 correct. So that's a big achievement. So again, the table, it's quite amazing. Every day a new person tops the table. It's quite good. It's quite competitive out here. So, and the lowest score today is 20. I mean, which is very good because most of the days it is 10. So yeah, most of the people are getting 5 correct, 4 correct, 3 correct. Everyone at least got 2 correct. Everyone at least got 2 correct. Salutary means beneficial. Everyone at least got 2 correct. Till yesterday, it was that everyone at least got 1 correct. So yeah, it's improvement. It's an amazing improvement. So, uh, With this, we have reached the end of the session. Ask me any questions you might be having, any doubts. And one more thing, we are running this amazing discount of 20% on first EMI, and then in the second EMI you have to pay rupee 1. So this goes for these two plans. One is the 12 months plan, the other one is an 18th month plan, both for CAT 2021. So the original price of first plan is 20,000. If you use this code Feb20, your final price would be 14,400. So you would get a discount of 5,600. If you go for the 18 months plan, your final price would come out to be 18,001, which is almost 7,000 less than the original price. So do avail these discounts, do go for these courses. Okay, okay, about the college and stuff, it's better you talk to the specialists. You can call, you can just call our counselors. They would be able to advise you in a better manner. I mean, this is actually not the platform where I can discuss about the colleges. Thank you so much, Shantanu. But yeah, our counselors would be able to help you. I'm sure about it. Okay. Anyone else? Any question? Any doubts? Anything you want to share? What is the best way to learn the tough word meanings? Okay, just weave a funny story around it. That's my way of doing it. So if I have to learn a difficult word, I weave a funny story around it, or maybe associate to a person or maybe a song. That's how I learn it. So for example, I was not able, once upon a time, I was not able to learn the meaning of dispassionate. I'm sorry for my handwriting, right? I was not able to learn the meaning of dispassionate. Rishabh, this is for you. I was not able to learn the meaning of dispassionate. Dispassionate means detached. Okay. So I associated D of dispassionate with Dhoni, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, and he's so calm and composed and detached. So that's how I learned the meaning of dispassionate. I associated D of dispassionate with D of Dhoni. Remembering similar words gets difficult and confusing too, yes. But if you learn an example sentence for these words, no, you won't find them difficult. Trust me. Always, after you learn the meaning of a word, try to frame a sentence on your own. That way, you won't be facing this problem. That's my guarantee. Okay, any more questions? Shall I end the session now? Okay, thank you. Very well. Good night. We'll meet again tomorrow with a new set of words. Take care.